Hey everyone, this is BJ again with Reef Therapy. Thanks for coming back. So today I'm going over some news. I think it's all going to be a pretty big shock to everyone who follows my page, but if you've been following me on Instagram, you pretty much already know I got a new tank for Christmas to replace my old Oceanic tank, which is the one that was in all of my videos. So my old Oceanic tank was 112 gallons, and the tank itself was about 20 years old. The seals have been basically lifting for quite a while now. I didn't reseal it before I set it up because I didn't know any better. Now, being in the hobby for about 3 years, I realized some of the problems and things that are going to come up in the future if I didn't get replaced. So I was lucky enough to get a brand new tank for my birthday and Christmas this year. I've been slacking off on the videos because I've been working on upgrading everything. So I'm just going to go over that a little bit with you guys now, and then I'm going to make a bigger update about it later. I apologize again because I missed another video that I promised, but some things came up, the holiday and all this, so the videos took a little bit of a backseat. If you are on Instagram, please follow me there. It is Reef_therapy on Instagram. I try to update that at least every day. It's a lot easier to post something to Instagram than it is to make a whole video dedicated on YouTube. But I do want to keep up on both of them. So anyways, just getting into it, this new tank is a Sephora Reef Ready 120 gallon. So it's only about 8 gallons more than my old tank, but it is brand new. The old tank, again, is used about 20 years. So it had some scratches and it had some dings and things like that. It's very nice to have a brand new tank now. I'm very proud of it. I painted the back of it black, which I'll show you in a little bit of this video. I also painted the bottom of it black. Have no sand in this new tank. That was a choice that I thought about for a while, and I was actually trying to remove the sand in my old 112 gallon tank, but now since I'm redoing the whole thing, I have the perfect opportunity to start out fresh, no sand. When I was taking out the rocks and everything of the old tank, I really noticed how some of the sand was just absolutely disgusting, dirty, and just gross. So sand really does a great job of trapping things. It does provide a nice, natural look and habitat for all the nice little microfauna and things like that, but it just is too much work. Even though I didn't have much sand in my tank, when I pulled out those rocks and I really saw everything that was trapped inside of it, I knew that it was the right choice to go bare bottom after that. It's my goal to just fill up the bottom of the tank with corals, probably zoanthids, LPS corals, all sorts of different things. How's it going, everyone? This is it. This is the last time this tank is going to be set up like this. I'm moving everything over to the big one, or the other one. It's actually only like 8 gallons bigger. But anyways, here we go. Got 2 tubs here, ready to go. Gonna take the water out, put it in the 2 tubs, slowly take the corals out. Probably gonna start, of course, from the top down, and hopefully this goes over smoothly. Hopefully we don't kill everything either. Here it is, my new tank, nice and painted, ready to go, reef ready. Getting the tubs ready to go and looking at the tank one last time. I can't tell you how nervous I was of all the different coral being in bins and surviving, acroporas, all that stuff. Surprisingly, taking the tank apart was very easy. You just get in there, take the rocks out, hopefully you don't crush anything, put them in the bins full of water, the old water, and took a shot back and sucked up all the sand, and it was really no problem at all. The corals were in a heated bin with power heads for, I don't know, maybe 4 hours or so while I worked on getting everything cleaned up and the old tank out of the way and the new tank in place. It was really not too bad taking it down. What I wanted to do, though, was make sure that I got the corals into the new tank as quickly as possible, just so I can monitor the temperature and flow and all that in one tank instead of 2, and get everything less stressed, I would hope, like the fish and the corals. I knew that I needed to be a little bit quick. I couldn't keep all the stuff on the floor in my living room anyway. I have 2 kids and their fiance and dogs and all that stuff. They wouldn't have appreciated it at all. So I made sure to do the switch as quickly as I could to make it less painful for everybody. The fish, thankfully, seem pretty good now that they're in the tank. The corals seem pretty good. Unfortunately, this morning I noticed a few things that I hope I can go home and solve pretty quickly, mostly to do with the corals. This afternoon, I'm working on just getting the rocks situated, getting the tank cleaned up. Probably going to do a water change, and hopefully just get the tank back to working order. Yesterday I did the plumbing. I'm going to clean out the sump as well today. Hopefully by tomorrow the tank will be back up and running at full speed. So I appreciate you guys coming back, hanging out, and checking out the video. If you like my videos, please like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Share it with people. Let's get some conversation going. Let's talk about some things. That's really what I wanted to start all these channels and pages for, is just to connect more with people. So please don't be afraid to send me messages, leave comments, or anything like that. I just want to have conversation. I just want to talk about these things that go on, specifically with my tank, your friend's tank. Doesn't matter. I appreciate it. Thanks. Have a good one.